Okay, so this video is dedicated to my buddy, DrOccam, who's a great Twitch streamer. I got a link in the description. Go check him out. But he said to me the other day, you keep telling people to add media to their streams, and I think that's a great idea, but I'd like to see start to finish how you do it in your stream. So that's what this video is about today. I'm going to take you start to finish on how I get media, either media I download or media that I make, and add it to my stream. I'm going to show you how to organize it, and I'm going to show you how to trigger it in a way that's fun and easy to do. So stick around because this is going to be a great video, guys. Okay, let's get this part out of the way. My name's Josh, and I'm FATguyFUNtime. I'm a Twitch streamer and stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, Saturdays at 10 p.m. Eastern. I would love for you to come over and have a great time. Follow us. Be part of my Fat Guy family. Hell, maybe even get a subscription to my channel, because if you get a tier 2 subscription, you get to use all the media on my channel. You get to take control of my stream deck like this. Kind of cool, right? Or you can join us on the Discord. I have a great community over there. We have a ton of fun. Please come on by. I'd love to have a chat with you. And if you have any questions about this video, go ahead, put some comments down below, or just chat with me live. All right, now on to the good stuff. So part 1 of this process is either getting media or making media. So the thing that I do to trigger media in my channel is I use green screen effects. So like I'll film myself in front of a green screen and then chroma it out so you can't see anything but what I want you to see, right? Or you can download pre-made green screen things off of YouTube. And to do that, it's pretty easy, okay? So we'll do the YouTube one first. So you need a program to actually download a video first, right? So I use 4K Video Downloader. It's a free program, but there's also a paid version with some added benefits. I liked it so much, I bought it. The link's down in the description. Get that program first. Second, you want to go to YouTube. You want to search something. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Really, really easy. So first, go to YouTube and search green screen SpongeBob, okay? There you go. So the first thing I want you to do, you'll notice there's a ton of effects on here, okay? The first thing I want you to do is I want you to change the filter and go under Creative Commons. And in case you guys don't know, Creative Commons just means that it's free to reuse, okay? There's probably more to it than that, but that's how I understand it. So I found the one I'm looking for, and if I click on that link, it'll pop up right here. And if you notice, though, it's a minute long, okay? I don't want a minute of this, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this link. I'm gonna go to my 4K video downloader. I'm gonna paste the link right into it. Okay, so now that it's done doing what it's doing, you can pick out which one that you want to do. I'm going to do the 720p version and download that media onto your drive. Okay, so now for the way number 2 of making your own media here, okay? We're going to use a green screen. And you notice I changed into a green shirt because, well, quite frankly, I think I have a funny looking head, and I'm going to use that head to make myself some media. So basically, I'm going to film myself doing something silly and then green screen everything out. Make sense? Something like bits and bits and bits and bits. Something that simple. Really easy to do. Okay, so now we have our media, right? We have the SpongeBob and we have the bit head, right? And we're going to go in, open our video editing software and crop it down to exactly what we want. Okay, so the first things first, I'm going to drop in a green background. Okay, that way when we crop, there'll still be a background that's green that we can chrome out. Okay, so we just drop our video right on top here. And the first thing we'll do is crop down exactly what we want. And again, just doing my funny looking head. There we go. Just like that. And now I put that head somewhere that I want it. Okay, so I just want that really small section because this is going to be, I'm going to use this for like a small alert for bits or bits and bits and bits and bits. Here we go. So we have our green background. We've cropped our video down. We've edited it down to just the part we want. And if you hit play, that's what you'll see. Now that piece there, we're going to export that, okay? And we're going to put this whole thing into OBS, okay? I'll show you that right now. Oh, almost forgot. Remember that SpongeBob video that you downloaded earlier? You're going to want to edit that too. So just repeat the same process that we did on the bit head on the SpongeBob. Okay, so now that we have our media made, we're going to go ahead and import it into OBS and set it up in a way that it keeps it organized and it's going to be easy to trigger. Okay, so a couple of things here. I made a quick overlay just to show you the demonstration, but you'll see that in my scenes, I have a chat scene, I have a game scene, I have a break scene. So it's very simple. Okay, then I have an all scene. Now the purpose of this all scene is we're going to load all of our media files into that all scene, and that all scene is going to be embedded into every other scene. So if you look at my chat scene, you'll see the all scenes embedded. If I go to game, the all scenes embedded. Break, all scene is embedded. Okay, so no matter what I load in that all scene, that one time, it'll always work on every other scene. It's super powerful, and it's really important you do it this way. So let's load the media in. Let's go to our all screen. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a media source. We'll call it SpongeBob. Hit OK. Select where the file is. And then you're going to do two things. You're going to click close file when inactive. Okay. And you're going to hide the source. Okay. Now you saw that green there. We're going to take care of that in a second. All right. We're going to add another media source. And we'll call this bithead. All right. Same thing. Make sure close files when inactive. We select our file. Hit OK. Make sure it's hidden. All right, now you're gonna right click one of your sources, hit filters. You're gonna add a filter and hit add a chroma key. Hit OK. The default is usually OK for these. And you're gonna do that to every one of them. Now, some people would like to add that filter to the scene so they don't have to keep doing it over and over again. I like to add it to every source. And the reason I like to do it this way is because sometimes other colors can be affected. So if I go to SpongeBob, you see how he's kind of grayed out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to filters and I'm just going to lower that chroma key down a little bit. Hit close, and then just kind of, you're going to have to experiment a little bit to make sure it looks okay. That looks all right to me, and I'm just doing this rudimentary. You can play with the settings a little bit more to like really fine tune it and make it look as good as you want. Okay. Now, to trigger these events, there's a bunch of different ways. Yes, I recommend you have some type of stream deck. Okay, if you can't buy one, you can download the app. The app works just as well as the equipment does, and you can easily set up a trigger for each one of these sources. Okay, but if you don't want to spend the money on it, there's a really quick and easy way to do it in OBS. If you go into your settings and then you go to your hotkeys, all you have to do is go to your all screen. Okay, when you're in your all screen, you'll see each individual source. So here's the SpongeBob. You can just make the show and the hide one key for one source. Just keep them the same. And I'll go to your other one and do another key. Again, keep one key per source. Okay. Hit apply and then OK. And now with just a click of a button, I can make SpongeBob run across the screen, right? Same thing with that. Oh, make sure that your all scene is at the very top of your sources. I'm glad that just happened. If it's not on the top, it'll be behind other sources. Just make sure that's the top one. And then you can trigger these very easily. You can stop them mid-run if you need to, but point being, it's really easy to do. Now, to do the same exact thing on a Stream Deck, it's just this easy. Open up your Stream Deck, go down to your source button under your corresponding broadcast software, whether it's OBS or Streamlabs, drag that over, click the scene that you want it to trigger, which will always be all, the way we set it up. Click on one of your sources. And now this button right here will do the same thing as the hotkeys we set up earlier. Okay, so there you have it. A step-by-step, start to finish, how to add media to your stream YouTube video from FATguyFUNtime. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more questions about it, please feel free to leave a comment below. I try to answer every single one of them. Or just, stop by the live stream. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. and Saturdays at 10 p.m. It's FATguyFUNtime. Swing on by, jump in the Discord, play some games with us, have some fun. Hey, and if you get a second, hit the subscribe and the bell button for me as well. It really helps me out. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm thinking about doing a series actually on adding different media to your stream. So if you find this enjoyable or fun, let me know as well. Again, thank you so much for sticking around and watching the video. I'm going to show you a couple of clips of me killing some guys on Call of Duty. Make sure you watch one of the videos that pop up after them. I love your faces. I'm going to go play some video games. And as always, peace. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What a finish. Oh, shit, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, oh, man.